Hello, story time, friends. Woo. Is anybody here yet? Two friends! Hello! Hello, everybody! I can't see who's here yet, but I'm getting it all set up so I can say hello. 4 friends! Cool. Hi, Charlotte and Phoenix. Hi, Mariah and Cohen. Alice and Ava, hi! Okay, let's get this. Perfect. Whew, I've got some crazy hair flying everywhere today. How's everybody tonight? Hello, Instagram friends. Whoa. Hi, Finley. Hi, Gabe and Henry. I borrowed some of Gabe and Henry's friends today because today's a special day. So listening to our story today, if you can believe it, is the real life X-Wing from Star Wars. Because did you guys know it's Star Wars Day today? May the 4th. Hi, Julian and Malia. So we have the X-Wing, and with the X-Wing today, we have R2-D2, and they're going to listen to our story. These are the most quiet Star Wars toys that we have in our house, so I thought they would be good ones to listen today. Where can we put our friends? Maybe we'll fly them up here. And they can watch our story? I wonder if you can see them back there. Oh, hi Carter and Grace! Okay. I have 4 books today. And they're not actually Star Wars books. I just thought I would bring some Star Wars friends to listen because it's Star Wars Day. But let's see if you guys can guess what all of our books have in common today. What thing they all have in common. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Perfect. This first book. Hi, Carter and Grace. I don't know if you heard me say hi before. This first book I borrowed from my 2 very cool nieces, Phoenix and Charlotte. And it's called The Wonderful Pigs of Gillian Jiggs. Whoa! I didn't have any Gillian Jiggs books, and they told me that Gillian was very, very cool. So I thought we could read one of these today. Do any of you guys like Gillian Jiggs? Wow. Look at inside this book at these crazy pigs. Whoa! A long time ago, as you may recall, Gillian Jiggs never cleaned up at all. Gillian Jiggs, it looks like your room has been lived in by pigs. Look at her mom. Oh no. Do any of your parents look like that when your room is all a mess? Here we go. Well, wonder of wonders, without any warning, Jillian cleaned up one Saturday morning. She made her room tidy and neat as a pin. Can this really be Jillian's room that I'm in? My goodness, it's so sparkly in there. Mom's jumping for joy. It's amazing. Jillian smiled, and then she looked around. Now, where is that jar full of buttons I found? Look at these buttons, said Jillian Jiggs. Don't they look just like the noses of pigs? Buttons do sometimes look like the noses of pigs. We'll make little pigs and then set up a store. I'm sure we can sell at least 50 or more. We'll make lots of money. We'll be billionaires. Then Mother can rest and forget all her cares. Oh, wouldn't that be great if they were billionaires and then Mother could just have a maid to clean Jillian's room. Once Jillian started, she zipped right along, turning out piggies while singing this song. Jillian, Jillian, Jillian Jiggs, maker of wonderful, marvelous pigs. Look at that cute piggy she's making. She even has a little button nose. The first little pig had a sweet, smiling face. The second, she dressed up in old-fashioned lace. And then she decided to give them both names. She called one Clarissa and the other one James. Hello, Clarissa. Hello, James. The next little pig had a hat and a cane. His name was George, and his girlfriend was Jane. Miranda had red cheeks and long dark eyelashes. McTavish was old, and he had drooping mustaches. Oh, I like McTavish. He looks cool. These pigs are all very cute. She made up a pirate pig, Blackberry Billy, to play with her princess pig, Lavender Lily. Do you see them? Oh no, the princess is at the end of the plank. Jillian, Jillian, Jillian Jiggs, maker of wonderful, marvelous pigs. So many pigs. How are they all going to fit in her house? A striped pig named Dudley, a plaid pig named Sue. A family of Martian pigs, Beep, Bop, and Boo. Look at those blue Martian pigs. I like them. She might still be sitting there sewing away, except Rachel and Peter came over to play. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Peter. Quick, come on in. Guess what I'm making, she said with a grin. They couldn't believe it. Pigs, pigs galore, were scattered all over the bed, desk, and floor. Jillian, Jillian, Jillian Jiggs, your room really looks like it's been lived in by pigs. Look at that mess of a room. Ah! They gathered them up, and they took them all out. They made up a sign, and they marched all about. Jillian, Jillian Jiggs, maker of wonderful, marvelous pigs. 10 cents a pig, not 1 penny more. They're waiting for you at Jillian's store. Look at all of the kids looking from their windows. I wonder if they'll want a pig. They do! They came to buy pigs. They came by the dozens, brothers and sisters, best friends and cousins. Was Jillian happy? What do you think? Was Jillian happy to sell all her pigs? Now here's a sad tale. How could she put all her pigs up for sale? Oh no, Jillian doesn't look very happy. What will she do? Oh no, not Marlene. She's so cute and so cuddly. And not my Clarissa or Rosie or Dudley. I can't give up Marvin. He'd miss his friend Thomas. I'll never sell him. I gave him my promise. Uh-oh. She doesn't want to give away any of her pigs. No, not McTavish. I can't let him go. And Blackberry Billy would miss me, you know. I can't sell poor Gregory. He's had the flu. He should stay in bed for the next day or two. Oh no. I don't think she's going to want any of them to leave. I simply can't do it. It's over. I'm through. Then all of a sudden, she knew what to do. Step right up, friends. Have lots of fun. Sew your own pigs and learn how it's done. We'll make hundreds and millions and zillions of pigs. Said wonderful, marvelous Jillian Jiggs. And can you see her mom in the background? Uh-oh. Her room's a mess again! Oh my goodness. That book was super funny. I like the rhymes in that book. Rhymes are my favorite. Thanks, Charlotte and Phoenix, for letting me borrow that book. Maybe we need to read more Jillian Jiggs books. And I liked how Jillian, it looked like Jillian was using old socks and stuff to make her pigs. That was fun. I have another book, and I think once I start reading this story, you're going to know what our story theme of the day is. And once you think you know, write it down for me. So I know that you've guessed it. Has anyone read this story before? Called Pigs. I love pigs. Look at that funny pig. Ah! And it's a Robert Munsch one, which means it's going to be extra good. Megan's father asked her to feed the pigs on her way to school. He said, "Megan, please feed the pigs, but don't open the gate. Pigs are smarter than you think. Don't open the gate." "Right," said Megan. "I will not open the gate. Not me. No, sir. No, 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 no." What do you think Megan's going to do? So, Megan went to the pig pen. She looked at the pigs, and the pigs looked at Megan. And Megan said, "These are the dumbest looking animals I've ever seen. They stand there like lumps on a bump. They wouldn't do anything if I did open the gate." So Megan opened the gate just a little bit. The pigs stood there and looked at Megan. They didn't do anything. Megan said, "These are the dumbest looking animals I've ever seen. They stand there like lumps on a bump. They wouldn't even go out the door if the house was on fire." So, Megan opened the gate a little bit more. The pigs stood there and looked at Megan, but they still didn't do anything. Mariah and Cohen and Julian and Malia all guessed the theme. Then Megan yelled, "Hey, you dumb pigs!" The pigs jumped up and ran right over Megan. Whap, 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 whap. And out of the gate. Uh-oh, Megan. She didn't listen. Oh, man. Pigs are really smart. She should have listened to her dad. When Megan got up, she couldn't see the pigs anywhere. She said, "Uh-oh, I am in bad trouble. Maybe the pigs are not so dumb after all." And then she went to tell her father the bad news. When she got to the house, Megan heard a noise coming from the kitchen. It went, "Oink, oink, oink." That doesn't sound like my mother. That doesn't sound like my father. That sounds like pigs. She looked in the window, and there was her father sitting at the breakfast table. A pig was drinking his coffee, a pig was eating his newspaper, and a pig was peeing in his shoe. "Megan!" yelled her father. "You open the gate! Get these pigs out of here!" Oh no. I hope Megan's not late for school. Megan opened the door a little bit, and the pigs stood and looked at Megan. And finally Megan opened the front door all the way and yelled, "Hey, you dumb pigs!" And the pigs jumped up and ran over Megan again. Whap, 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 whap. And out the door. Megan ran outside, chased all the pigs into the pig pen, and shut the gate. And then she looked at the pigs and said, "You are still dumb like lumps on a bump." And then she ran off to school. And just as she was about to open the front door, she heard a sound. Oink, oink, oink. Not the school. She said, "That doesn't sound like my teacher. That doesn't sound like my principal. That sounds like pigs." Megan looked in the principal's window. There was a pig drinking the principal's coffee, a pig was eating the principal's newspaper, and a pig was peeing in the principal's shoe. The principal yelled, "Megan, get these pigs out of here!" Oh my goodness, these pigs are crazy! How'd they get all the way to the school? Megan opened the front door of the school a little bit. The pigs didn't do anything. She opened the door a bit more, and the pigs still didn't do anything. And she opened the door and all the way and yelled, "Hey, you pigs!" The pigs jumped up and ran over Megan. Whap, 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 whap. And out the door. Megan went into the school, and she sat down at her desk and said, "That's that. I finally got rid of all the pigs." And then she heard a noise. Oink, oink, oink. Megan opened her desk, and there was a new baby pig. The teacher said, "Megan, get that dumb pig out of here." Are teachers allowed to say that? That's not a very nice word. Megan said, "Dumb? Whoever said pigs were dumb? Pigs are smart. I am going to keep it for a pet." At the end of the day, the school bus finally came. Megan walked up to the door and then heard something say, "Oink, oink, oink." Megan said, "That doesn't sound like the bus driver. That sounds like a pig." Then she climbed up the stairs and looked in the bus, and there was a pig driving the bus, pigs eating the seats, and pigs lying in the aisle. How did the pig steal a bus? A pig shut the door and drove the bus down the road. It drove the bus all the way to Megan's farm, through the barnyard, and right into the pig pen. Oops, they hit the garbage cans. Megan got out of the bus, walked across the barnyard, and marched into the kitchen. And she said, "The pigs are all back in the pig pen. They came back all by themselves. Pigs are smarter than you think." And Megan never let out any more animals. Well, at least not any more pigs. What is she looking at? What is she going to let out next? Uh-oh. That's the end. Oh, man. Pigs are very, very smart animals. But I don't know if they're smart enough to drive a bus. That's a bit crazy. So Mariah and Cohen and Julian and Malia all guessed that the theme is pigs today. You're right. Now, I know Cohen's heard this book before because I read it to his kindergarten class, but it's one of the pig books that I have at my house, so I had to read it for Pig Day, and it is If You Give a Pig a Pancake. And I think we read If You Give a Dog a Donut, right? We read that one already. But we haven't read If You Give a Pig a Pancake. And this one is probably my favorite out of all of these Laura Numeroff If You Give books. This is my favorite one. If you give a pig a pancake. If you give a pig a pancake. Pancakes. She'll want some syrup to go with it. So you'll give her some of your favorite maple syrup. That's 2 story times in a row we're talking about maple syrup. She'll probably get all sticky. I hope you guys don't lay on the table like that when you eat your pancakes. That would be crazy. So, she will want to take a bath. What an awesome kid, taking her dish all the way to the sink when she's all done. That is so cool. She'll ask you for some bubbles. And when you give her the bubbles, she'll probably ask you for a toy. So you'll have to find your old rubber duck. Look at that ducky. And look at how many bubbles Pig's putting in. Uh-oh. The duck will remind her of the farm that she lived on when she was born. She might feel homesick and miss her family. Poor Pig. She'll want you, and she'll want to visit her family. She'll want you to come too. She'll look through your closet for a suitcase that you can bring. Uh-oh. This room is starting to look like Jillian Jiggs's room. Oh dear. Then she'll look under your bed. And when she's under the bed, she'll find your old tap shoes. She'll try them on. She'll probably need something special to wear with your tap shoes. Ooh, she looks so fancy in those tap shoes. When she's all dressed, she'll ask for some music. You'll play your very best piano piece, and she'll start dancing. I bet lots of you are practicing piano at home, ones that have music lessons. You have lots of time to practice piano at home now. And then Pig will want you to take her picture. So you'll have to run and get your camera. When she sees the picture, wow, that's a crazy picture. Look at that. She'll ask you to take more. And then she'll want to send one picture to each of her friends. This pig is fast. You'll have to get her some envelopes and some stamps. And then take her to the mailbox. Wow, Pig has a lot of friends. On the way, Pig will see the tree in your backyard, and she'll want to build a tree house. So you'll have to get her some wood and a hammer and some nails. And when the tree house is all finished, look, she's taking a rest in all of the letters now. When the treehouse is all finished, Pig will want to decorate it. That is the coolest treehouse I've ever seen. Pig will ask you for some wallpaper and glue. And when she hangs the wallpaper, she'll get all sticky. And feeling sticky will remind her of your favorite maple syrup. She'll probably ask you for some. And chances are, if she asks you for some maple syrup, she'll want a pancake to go with it. And look at the poor house, it's a pigsty. There's letters and wallpaper and the camera and tap shoes and fancy clothing. Oh my goodness. What a mess! I love that story. The pig is just so tiny and cute in this one. All right. We are on the very last book for today. And this book is kind of about a pig, but it's one of my very favorite picture books ever. And it's about a dog named Pig. His name is Pig the Pug. He's kind of about a pig, right? Pig the Pug. I love this story. This book belongs to Pig. Let's read all about Pig. Pig was a pug, and I'm sorry to say he was greedy and selfish in most every way. Does anyone at home have a dog that looks like this? He lived in a flat with a sausage dog, Trevor. But when was he nice to him? I'll tell you, never! You've got some nice toys there, poor Trevor would say. But Pig would just grumble. They're mine! Go away! Julian and Malia don't have a dog at home, but Jade has 2 pugs at home. I think one of them even looks like this. But it might be more fun, said Trevor to Pig, if we both played together. Well, Pig flipped his wig. Ah! He is not happy. Look at those eyeballs. No! They're mine, do you hear me? Only mine! You keep your paws off them, you sausage-shaped swine. I know what your game is. You want me to share, but I'll never do that. I won't, and I swear. Whoa, Pig is a giant meanie. Look at poor Trevor trying to be a good friend. And Pig is going off the handle. Oh, somebody has 2 cats at home. I also have 1 giant cat at home. And with that, Pig proceeded to gather his stuff and make a big pile with a huff and a puff. Poor Trevor. He just wanted to share. Can you see Trevor right there? Oh, he's so sad. And Pig is crazy. He's totally freaking out. Yikes. And once Pig had gathered them up in a pile, he howled from the top with a satisfied smile. There, shouted Pig. Now you won't get my loot. It's mine, 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 so why don't you scoot? Whoa, Pig. I don't think that's how we talk to our friends. Or our brothers and sisters. No way. But just at that moment, poor Trevor did see the pile was wobbling. Oh, dear me. Watch out up there! Good Trevor did cry. But the shame of it was... Look at Pig. Well, pigs cannot fly. Pig! You fell out the window off of your toy pile. These days, it's different, I'm happy to say. It's so very different in most every way. Oh, look, Trevor finally has a toy. Yes, Pig shares his toys now, and Trevor's his friend. And they both play together while Pig is on the mend. Poor Pig. He has to wear a cast now since he fell out the window. Oh, man. And that's the end of that funny, silly Pig the Pug story. He's so silly, right? I think a lot of you have read about Pig the Pug before, and he has so many different books. We have a lot in the library, so maybe once we finally open up again, you can borrow some of them from there. That was the last book today. And you guys already guessed that the theme was pigs. That is so good. So, I don't know if our worksheet's been posted yet. I'm just taking a peek now. Not yet, but our activity for today or for tomorrow is I put an outline of a pig on a worksheet for you. Now you can print that out or you can just draw your own pig on a piece of paper. And what we've done before at the library, and something that I think is really fun to do, is we color our pig with stuff that isn't markers and crayons. So something really fun to do when you have the pig is to color it or paint it with real mud or dirt, or squish grass on it to make it green, or squish dandelions on it to make it yellow, or crush up some leaves. There's so many different things. Or put pudding on it, or melt chocolate chips to make it look muddy. How crazy, right? So you can either color your pig pink and then try and make it look dirty with mud, or take your picture outside and just try to color it with all kinds of different things outside to make it look muddy and dirty. It'll be really fun. I love doing that. We've done that lots of times with mud and water and painted our pigs at the library. So cool! That's all I have for you guys today. This is really fun. Our next Sleepy Story Time is going to be on Friday at 7 o'clock. Everybody remember to put on your pajamas and brush your teeth before you go to sleep. And for any of our big friends watching, remember, tomorrow at 3:30, we're going to be reading Holes again. And I think we only have 2 more weeks left before we're done Holes. Exciting! So, good night, everybody. I'll see you all next time. Have a good sleep.